Hello and welcome to Lovely English Stories. Thank you for stopping by. This story is written for advanced English learners. Ready? Let's get started. C1, C2 English Story. A trip to Lincolnshire. This is a beautiful place. The English countryside at its best, with rolling green hills and plateau grassland, where sheep graze unaware that they are helping to maintain the floristic diversity. Yellowwort, basil, thyme and bee orchids grow alongside hedgerows, such as hawthorn and wild privet. The perfume dog roses are a delight on the senses, their fragrant petals offering nectar for insects and bees in the summer. In the autumn, rose hips high in vitamin C are a good food supply for wildlife. It was a Roman belief that the plant's root could cure the bite of a mad dog. This is a living, working landscape featuring woodland, grassland and wildflower meadows. It is an important habitat for both rare blooms and wildlife. Butterflies, moths, the common lizard and grass snakes can all be discovered here. The rolling hills are where pheasants hop, hares gallop and ash trees droop over the boundary hedges. The silver birch tree, its white bark shedding layers like tissue paper, becomes black and rugged at the base. Its elegant drooping branches form a light canopy. In Celtic mythology, the tree symbolises new beginnings and protection. Ancient folklore associated with the hazel tree tells of wisdom and inspiration. Its bright yellow catkins in the spring scatter magic dust clouds for wider fertilisation. Blackberry bushes which bear ripe, deep, inky fruit are succulent, soft and juicy and in abundance during the autumn. In the trees, grey squirrels can be found, often coming down to the ground in search of food. Skylarks in full song, each melody a mosaic of individual notes, continually sing as they fly. Traditional agriculture helps to produce local foods such as cheese and sausages, which are sold at farmers' markets and an array of independent shops throughout the Wolds. From small hamlets and sleepy stone villages nestling in the valleys to historic market towns scattered throughout the area, interesting buildings are plentiful. Alford Manor House and Gumby Hall are beautiful historic buildings surrounded by picturesque gardens adding to the charm of the landscape. St James's Church in Louth has the highest spire of a parish church in England. It is often open to the public to investigate, if one has the stamina to climb to the top. Hiking, from gentle walks to serious treks, is a popular activity. Biking on the many cycling routes where one can admire and take advantage of the picturesque landscapes is in demand. Fishing and horse riding are also extremely prominent sports in the county. Around the many lakes, in the verdant grass around the water's edge, robins with their red plumage shine bright in the sunshine. They bring joy and happiness at once as they search for worms in the soil. If fishing, perch, roach, pike and bream are some of the varieties stocked. Mallards and coots gently swim, hoping to feed off the bait scattered to lure the fish. If solitude is appealing, then a stroll in the remote stretches of dunes, lagoons and fresh water marshes is hypnotic. There is nothing to distract the senses in the miles of coastline seemingly undiscovered, where the immense sky can turn from pale grey to fragile blue, and the wind whips patterns into the sand. Ideal for walking the dog, listening to birdsong, or the gentle waves of the sea. This unspoilt scenery with its breathtaking views is wonderful. Now let's go through some vocabulary from the story. Coastline. Coastline. Coastline is the land along a coast, especially when seen from the sea or the air. Fragile. Fragile. If something is fragile, it can easily break. Fragrant. Fragrant. If something is fragrant, it has a sweet or pleasant smell. Lure. To lure. To lure is to persuade someone to do something by making it look very attractive or interesting. Scattered. Scattered. If something is scattered, it is spread over a large area. Woodland. Woodland. Woodland is where many trees grow. Alongside. Alongside. Alongside is along the side of something or close to the side of it. Associated. Associated. If something is associated, then it is connected with something else. Boundary. Boundary. A boundary is a real or imagined line that marks the edge or limit of something. Diversity. Diversity. Diversity is the fact that very different people or things exist within a group or place. Habitat. Habitat. A habitat is the natural environment in which an animal or plant usually lives. Solitude. Solitude. Solitude is the situation of being alone and without other people. Stamina. Stamina. Stamina is the ability to work hard or to make a lot of effort over a long period of time without getting tired. Stroll. To stroll. To stroll is to walk in a slow and relaxed way. We hope you enjoyed this lovely English story and the vocabulary explanations. Thank you for stopping by, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Get productive and check out our language learning productivity packs and stories on Etsy. Use code YouTube10 for 10% off. See you soon!